Hello, in this video, I want to show you how you can install SQL Server Management Studio. As you in the previous session, I showed you how you can install SQL Server, and now we need a clean, beautiful UI, GUI to work with SQL Server. Okay, if you check here from services window, you can see that if we put S here, okay, you can see that there are some services that is installed by uh, Microsoft SQL Server automatically. You can see here these are services that's installed, and now as you can see here, the SQL Server service is running automatically startup as Windows startup. It means that as soon as the Windows logo is appeared after rebooting the system, the SQL Server main service is running automatically. It does not need to be run manually. Now, uh, we can, as we can see, we can work with SQL Server service before logging to the Windows. But SQL Server, we need a clean UI to work with SQL Server. You can see that SQL Server is running automatically after Windows started. Okay, as you can see, now I can work with Microsoft SQL Server now from Windows command line tool. You can see here I input sqlcmd, and now I can set some input to the SQL Server, or I can set sqlcmd with -q, and I can input the exact direct command from, for example, select the version of SQL Server. As you can see here, I can put enter and get the result. Now you can see it shows the results. I can see the Microsoft SQL version that I have, but it's not a very clean. I need a more elegant way, elegant window to see the result. Now I click exit, and I want now to install Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio to work with SQL Server. I can use this tool to work with SQL Server because it's more clean, it's cleaner and more elegant way to work with SQL Server, and we can see logs, we can do many things with Microsoft SQL Server. Let's find the download link. That's the download link of this free tool. We should download that. It's free and open. It's free. I can click here, download SSMS 21, and download that. It can help me to connect to any SQL server using username and password, and to connect to any SQL server and work with any database in any SQL server. Now, until the end of this video, I show you how I can install, how I can download and install this efficient tool to work with Microsoft SQL Server. Now I'm opening it to install that. Okay, continue. It takes some time, a little time, to download and install the installation file. Okay, I pause recording until the end of the process of downloading and installing. Now, as you can see, the installing of setup file is finished. Now I want to install the main program, for working with Microsoft SQL Server. This is Okay, don't forget to subscribe in our channel. And now I continue the installation. Uh, Now here I should set the location that I want the Microsoft SQL Server installation files be there, and I can see here that it shows me how much space it needs and how much space it does use. You can see here it shows also that how much space of each partition will be used for installation of Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. As you can see here, it's a very clean installation for Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Now I click download and install, and then as you can see here, it shows this window. This window is the window that download the main program of Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio and then install that. It takes some time, not much. I pause the recording until the end of this process. As you can see here, the installation of Microsoft SQL Server is finished, and now I want to start this tool and start using SQL Server by this tool with this graphical user interface. It's very easy. Please see. Now to start SQL Server Management Studio Management. Okay, I click this. And it takes a little time to start the Microsoft SQL Server, and as you can see here, this is the version of the Microsoft SQL Server, and okay, it's now showing the user interface that I said to you before. It's suitable for us to make Microsoft SQL Server. Sometimes it takes a little time. Okay, now here you can see my recent connections, some connections that I used this before to connect to the SQL Server. For creating a new connection here in the server name, I click the dot means I want to connect to the SQL Server in this server. I can use Windows Authentication or SQL Server Authentication. Both of them can be used. I use SQL Server. Password. Okay. I inputted the password. Now the default database that I want to connect takes some time to load the database. I want to connect to the master database, and encrypt. I click here, encrypt method optional, and I click connect. Takes a little time to. As you can see here, it's connected to the SQL Server, and you can see here it shows SA means that I connected to the SQL Server by the SA user of Microsoft SQL Server. I can connect to the SQL Server by using Windows Authentication too. If I click here and click connect, I can again put the dot here means the local SQL Server in this PC. Now I want to use Windows Authentication, and as you can see here, I cannot put any username and password because it automatically get username from the Windows and check if that user has enough permission to connect to the SQL Server, and the default database name is master. Now I again, okay, as you can see here, now I connect to this SQL Server again by using my Windows user. You can see here it is my Windows user and it is my SQL Server user that want to connect to this server. And as you can see, a dot here means the local SQL Server in my system. Now if I click here and I click new query, I can check using select assign version, and here I can click execute or input F5, set I check set F5 on keyboard, and it shows the SQL Server in version that installed on my PC. As you can see here in this video, I installed SQL Server Management Studio. Now I have a SQL Server and a graphical user interface with the name SQL Server Management Studio. I can use this tool to work with SQL Server. In our next videos, we want to do many amazing things work with SQL Server, and also I say you some performance tuning concept. I will say you some performance tuning concept to you. Have a nice time. Don't lose our next video. Have a nice time. Bye bye.